the man was watering his garden, a flower pot beside him suddenly moved. He carefully walked over to take a look, but found nothing wrong with it. However, the once flat patch of grass now seemed to be sinking slightly. His wife quickly explained that it was probably because he had overwatered. The soil had softened, causing the ground to collapse a little. But the man wasn't convinced. He felt something wasn't as simple as it seemed. Seeing her husband's growing suspicion, the wife got angry and stormed off. The next day, the man noticed that the wooden planter separating his vegetables was leaning far more than it had yesterday. He brought out a level to check, and sure enough, the planter was no longer aligned with the ground. When his wife came over and asked what he'd found, he said firmly, "This corner is definitely sinking. Something underground must have broken through." The man then bought a bag of rat poison, sprinkled it around the planter, and waited happily for his prey to take the bait. But no rodent ever appeared. Instead, the ground kept collapsing even more. Determined to get to the bottom of it, he brought out a metal trap, smeared peanut butter across it, and marked the area around the sinking spot. He decided to stay and keep watch until the truth revealed itself. Seeing her husband's obsession, the wife grew visibly anxious, her face filled with unease, as if she were hiding something. On the third day, the man left work early and came home ahead of schedule. His wife rushed out to greet him nervously.
"I thought you were working late tonight."
Then hurried back inside to prepare dinner, her expression clearly guilty. Just then, the ground sensor suddenly trembled. The man looked at the triggered trap in confusion, then glanced up at the surveillance camera above. He recalled how his neighbor Jack often reminded him to save water, and a terrifying thought suddenly crossed his mind. To confirm his suspicion, he pretended to leave for work again, telling his wife he'd been called back for overtime. As soon as he drove off, his wife hurried into the bedroom, locked the door, and opened the wardrobe, as if waiting for someone. Suddenly, a deafening explosion ripped through the house, throwing her across the room. Moments later, the man calmly walked out, lighting the fuse of another stick of dynamite.
Finally getting rid of the rodent.
Soon, the rescue team arrived at the scene. Inside the wardrobe, they discovered a hidden underground tunnel. At the end of it, it led directly to the neighbor Jack's house. In the collapsed tunnel, they found Jack severely injured but still alive. The truth was finally revealed, and in the end, the rescue captain asked one fatal question, a question that shattered everything.
Eddie, zip ties in.
Oh, what? No, what are you talking about?
Sir,
Ow!
you're under arrest.